Raise your hand if you've ever felt completely drained, like you're running on empty, like no matter how much you rest, you're still exhausted. Yeah, same. They worked hard, really hard. They hunted, they gathered, they built, they survived, but they didn't collapse. They didn't wake up dreading the day. Let's start with the Romans. They had a concept called otium. It wasn't laziness. It was intentional rest. Time for reflection, time for conversation, time for reading and thinking. They believed that rest wasn't the opposite of work. It was part of work. You couldn't be productive without it. They'd step away, they'd recharge, then they'd return sharper. Now, look at hunter-gatherers. They worked about 4 to 6 hours a day. That's it. The rest of the time, they rested, they socialized, they played, they told stories. What about medieval peasants? They had more holidays than we do, seriously. They had around 150 days off a year, festivals, saints' days. So, why did they avoid burnout? First, they had clear boundaries. When the sun went down, work stopped. There was no email, no notifications, no expectation to be available 24/7. They had community. They didn't carry their burdens alone. They shared. They talked. They leaned on each other. That connection protected them. It was survival. It was family. It was meaning. And that purpose gave them energy. Even when work was hard, it felt worthwhile. Now, think about how we live. We work from morning to night. We check emails before we get out of bed. We answer messages after dinner. We feel guilty if we're not doing something. We've convinced ourselves that busy equals important, that exhausted equals successful. But that's not true. That's how you break. Burnout isn't a sign of how hard you work. It's a sign that your system is broken. So, what can you do? First, set boundaries. Work hours are work hours. Outside of that, stop, close the laptop, silence the phone. Don't check work messages. Second, take real breaks, not scrolling breaks, not TV breaks, real breaks. Walk outside, sit in silence, talk to someone, let your mind wander. Third, find your purpose. Why do you work? What's the deeper reason? When you know that, the grind feels different. It feels meaningful. Fourth, build a community. Don't isolate yourself. Share your struggles. Let people in. Connection is the antidote to burnout. Our ancestors didn't have therapists. They didn't have wellness apps. They didn't have self-care books. They just lived in a way that protected them. They balanced effort with ease. Burnout is modern. It's a product of our culture, not our biology. Your body isn't designed to run constantly. It's designed to cycle. Effort, recovery, growth. But when you honor it, everything changes. You have more energy, more clarity, more joy. You actually enjoy your work. You look forward to your rest, and you stop feeling like you're failing. So here's the truth. Burnout isn't inevitable. It's a choice, a system choice, a boundary choice, a culture choice, and you can choose differently.